How you guys doing today? I'm here to talk about a healthy lifestyle through the mind, body, and soul. First off, I'm going to start off with some stats. Going to 2013, more than 1/3 of children and adolescents are obese or overweight. This is a huge problem in our country. The risk of diabetes for our children and the deteriorating health of our country as a whole. Another stat, stress. Stress complicates 90% of all diseases, meaning that mental and spiritual health are becoming more important to maintain physical well-being. These are things that can be changed if we are educated on the health between the mind, body, and soul. Next, a quote from Buddha. Quote, "To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear." This further proves that these three things are all interrelated and need to be all dealt with properly. Though we're all blessed with a beautiful body, not all of us make the best of this. Through these three different aspects of life, one can be as healthy and happy as possible. First, I would like to talk about meditation and the benefits for the mind, body, and soul through this. Secondly, eating properly and having a proper diet and how that affects the mind and body health. And lastly, how exercising is vital to maintain physical health. Personally, when I started learning about this, I got really into it, and I really dove right into it right away. I became fascinated with it, and I used it in all three different aspects in my life personally, and I can see the benefits exponentially. Secondly, I started becoming interested in this topic, and I decided to strive to be a transpersonal or a spiritual psychologist. This is kind of a dream job for me. And that deals with one's spiritual process of discovering who they are and what influences a person to live the best they can. So with my background knowledge, I can create a good atmosphere for you guys to learn about this. First, meditation. This is a factor that can not only help someone soothe the mind, body, and soul, but also in a physical sense too. According to Robert Puff, who has a PhD in meditation in the modern life, and a study shown on psychologytoday.com, the advantages of meditation over medication are that meditation does not require prescription, it's inexpensive, and the only side effects of it are relaxation and a sense of peacefulness and well-being. Also, the stress reduction in meditation is great. When it comes to bodily health, stress is a huge component of keeping people under the weather. So getting rid of the stress through meditation is a key. Published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, research shows that psychological stress on the body's ability to regulate inflammation can promote the progression of disease. So meditation is a necessity not just for the mind or soul, but also the body. The next process I want to talk about is the practice of eating healthy and having a proper diet. Junk food is a staple of our country and a staple of a lot of people's diets, and this is a terrible thing. The large amounts of fat and the heavy and frequent doses that people take of this can increase the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis. Also, eating unhealthy is not beneficial for the mind. Say you procrastinate all week on your homework and you decide to catch in a quick meal before you decide to finish all this work that's due the next day at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you decide to get some Taco Bell or McDonald's. This is the worst decision you can make. Choosing fast food is the worst because it contains types of nutrients that are not needed for the proper health and may cause fatigue and a lack of energy needed to complete this work. We all know the negatives of this food that we eat, but still we eat it every day. We put this poison in our body for some reason, and I don't know why. People say it's convenient and cheap. Well, it's not going to be convenient and cheap when down the road you have high medical bills, you have to visit a doctor numerous amounts of times, and the cost adds up, and as well as the time. To prove these statements, on the website dailyhealth.uk.com, your brain uses 20% of your daily caloric intake, so a brain-healthy diet is needed to fuel a clear mind. After discussing my first 2 points, I'll move on to my last one, exercise. According to the Harvard Medical School, exercising regularly is good for daily bodily function and reduces risk of heart disease and diabetes. Also, it's proven to be a great stress reliever along with meditation. Quote, "Jumping on a treadmill for 30 minutes can blow off tension by increasing levels of soothing brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine." This is according to a 2010 study by the University of California, San Diego. So far I talked about meditation and how that can soothe the mind as well as the body. I talked about a proper diet and how that's good for mental and physical health. And lastly, I talked about exercise and how it's good for your physical well-being as well as reducing stress. In conclusion, there are a plethora of ways to attain healthiness and happiness. I want to leave you with a good taste in your mouth by reading a quote from Jim Rohn. Quote, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live in." Thank you.